definitely played a challenging non-conference schedule, I think, and we do that deliberately so that it can challenge us and test us. And I mean, we come out of it 3-7. There's a lot of games in there where we played well and we felt like we should have got more out of the game. But that's the game of soccer a little bit. And I think overall we've still got areas to improve. I think. Our possession has got better as we've gone through the conference, and I always feel like we're going to score goals. This team's going to score goals, but I think we've got to start shoring things up on the defensive end a little bit, and not make kind of critical mistakes that can let teams back in. But overall, I mean, 3-7. I'm sure it can be better. I mean, I'm looking at the product, and the product's been very good, along the way, and I think we just got to focus on getting better, and just trying to improve in our weak areas. So. We'll move forward. We've learned some lessons, and we'll take that into conference. There's always something that you can improve on. I mean, right now, defensively, we've got to do a better job. We've got our individual defending's got to be a lot better. We've got to work as a team and be a little more disciplined defensively. When we don't have the ball, we've got to be kind of more. More tuned in and alert on what we need to do to not allow teams chances. So that's an area that I think we can improve on. I think our movement in the attack. I think that's something that we've got better at it as the non-conference part's gone on. But I think we can always improve on that. And obviously finishing, which is probably one of the hardest things. Just repetition and just finishing our chances. I mean, we've created a lot of opportunities, and we just got to focus in on now putting them in the back of the net. There's a lot of strong personalities. I think. Our forwards as a group have all chipped in with goals. Like just this last weekend, Marley scored 2, and Christina last weekend scored 2, and Mackenzie's been on a little run as well, and also Megan Connor. So our front line, it's a good problem to have. It's a good problem to have on who is going to play. In our midfield, Jossie Mello has been awesome. Joni's been a tireless worker in the middle of the park, and Tyler as well. Tyler. Her possession and her composure and her ability to keep the ball for us, I think it's been huge. And obviously our back line as well. I mean, they've done their job. They've got to be better. I think they know that, and I think they're capable of more. So all in all, I think a lot of people have contributed, and now this is where it's the most important. As we move into conference. We don't play to next Friday against LMU at home, and we've got some time off, and I think that the most important thing is just for our kids, not only physically to rest, but to mentally get a little bit of rest. We've got a couple of days off in here just so that they can mentally get away from the game a little bit. We've got to get healthy. I mean, we've got a lot of injuries and players that have got nicks and they're banged up, so we've got to try and help those guys get better and help those guys heal. And then it's just fine tuning. It's not changing too much on what we've been doing. We've got to stay true to what our core values are, and what the process is that we believe in, that our team believes in. And other than that, it's just coming out every day and training to the best of our ability, and preparing ourselves for next Friday night, a very important game. When you coach at this level, you play at this level, your goal's got to be to win a WCC championship. I mean, that's our goal. Everybody's back to zero now, and we get another opportunity, and I want to win a WCC championship. I mean, we've got girls here that that's why they came to USF, is because they want to win a WCC championship. So we will be doing everything, anything and everything that we can control to try and get that goal. And it starts every single day in training, But I mean, the conference. I mean, just looking at the scores. I mean, there's so many talented teams in the conference, and I think it's going to be hard. I think it's going to be hard, but it's going to be a challenge. And I think Pepperdine are having a great season down there, and Portland and Santa Clara are always good. USD, LMU have had a good run. St Mary's are flying, and then you've got Gonzaga and BYU, and I mean it could be anybody. So we put ourselves in that bracket. We're no different from anybody else, and we're going to go after it. And it starts next Friday against LMU. So we're all excited, and we're back to training tomorrow, and then we'll have a couple of days, and let's go do it.